There was once a young boy named Adam who lived in a small, quiet village. His life was not easy. Every day, he watched others succeed, while he struggled to even take the first step. He had big dreams of becoming successful, respected, and making his family proud, but deep inside, he felt lost. He believed that success was only for special people, not someone like him. Many times, he tried to start something new, but he always stopped halfway. He would look at others and say, "They are better than me. I can't do this." Slowly, doubt became his closest companion. One day, Adam decided he wanted to change his life. He woke up early, full of motivation, and told himself, "Today is different." He made a long list of goals, big goals. He wanted to learn new skills, make money, get fit, and become confident. But by the end of the day, he felt overwhelmed. The list was too long, the goals were too big, and just like before, he gave up again. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Nothing changed. He was stuck in the same place, with the same fears and the same excuses. One evening, while walking alone, Adam met an old man sitting under a tree. The man looked calm and peaceful. Adam didn't know why, but he felt comfortable talking to him. So he sat down and shared his story, his struggles, his failures, and his dreams. The old man listened carefully, without interrupting. When Adam finished, he smiled gently and said, "You are not failing because you are weak. You are failing because you are trying to do everything at once." Adam looked confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. The old man picked up a small stone from the ground and placed it in Adam's hand. "This stone," he said, "is small, easy to carry, but if I ask you to carry a mountain, you will fail." Success is not about carrying mountains. It is about carrying small stones every day. Adam stayed silent, thinking deeply. The old man continued, "You don't need big steps. You need small steps. One step every day. That is how people become great." That night, Adam couldn't stop thinking about those words. Small steps. For the first time, something made sense. Maybe he didn't need to change his whole life in one day. Maybe he just needed to start small. The next morning, Adam made a different decision. Instead of writing 10 big goals, he wrote just one small action. Read 2 pages of a book. That was it. No pressure, no stress. Just 2 pages. It felt too easy, but he did it anyway. And when he finished, he felt something new: pride. It was small, but it was real. The next day, he read another 2 pages. Then the next day, he added one more small habit. 10 minutes of practice in a skill he wanted to learn. Days passed, and slowly, something began to change inside him. He was no longer overwhelmed. He was consistent. Weeks turned into months, and those small steps started to grow. 2 pages became 10 pages. 10 minutes became 1 hour. His confidence started to rise. People around him noticed the change. They asked, "What are you doing differently?" Adam would just smile and say, "I started small." There were still difficult days. Some days he felt tired. Some days he wanted to quit. But he remembered the old man's words. He told himself, "Just one small step today." And he continued. 1 year later, Adam's life was completely different. He had learned new skills. He had improved his mindset. He had built discipline. The boy who once felt lost was now focused and strong. And the most surprising part, it all started with something very small. One day, Adam went back to the same tree to find the old man. But he was not there. The place was empty. Adam looked around and smiled. He realized something important: the old man didn't change his life. The idea did. The decision did. The small steps did. From that day on, Adam shared his story with others. He told them, "You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You just need to start small and never stop." And that is the secret many people don't understand. Success is not one big moment. It is many small moments, repeated every single day. It is waking up and choosing to try, even when it's hard. It is doing a little, even when you feel like doing nothing. If you're watching this and you feel stuck, remember Adam's story. You don't need to change your whole life today. Just take one small step. Maybe it's reading one page. Maybe it's practicing for 5 minutes. Maybe it's starting something you've been afraid of. Start small, stay consistent, and one day, you will look back and realize that those small steps created something big. Because in the end, it's not about how fast you go. It's about never stopping.